G'day, my name is Greg Canavan from Money Morning, and this week I want to chat to you about the Aussie dollar and emerging markets. Earlier this week, as you can see on the chart here, the Aussie dollar broke down to its lowest point since early 2017. And I guess the point of today's quick update is to let you know what that exactly means for global markets. This chart shows the Aussie dollar from the start of 2016, and as you can see, slowly trended higher up until the start of this year in January. Point about the Aussie dollar to note is that it's a very good proxy for global economic growth. So when the global economy is doing well, the Aussie dollar tends to do well in addition to that. So Aussie dollar's been weak for most of this year, and this week it's broken down to a new low level. So what that suggests is that global growth has peaked and is slowing, and money's going back into the US, going back into the US dollar in a form of a risk-off trade. You're not seeing this show up in US markets yet, or indeed in the Aussie stock market, but it is happening in the Aussie dollar. Other stock markets that it is showing up in, for example, if we take a look at the emerging markets here, there's been a lot of talk about Turkey this week, and the issues in Turkey are spreading to other emerging markets. This chart here shows the iShares MSCI Emerging Market ETF, so it's a compilation of all the emerging markets around the world. It peaked in January this year, along with most of the other stock markets around the world, but unlike markets in the US or Australia or Europe, these stocks haven't bounced back at all. And as you can see, they broke down here in June. They've tried to rally back a little bit and coming back down under pressure again. So the emerging markets and the Aussie dollar are both telling a story of slowing global growth, and I guess the thing to keep an eye on is whether this flows through into the US markets in the months to come. Thanks for listening, and be sure to click on the link below to subscribe to Money Morning for more market updates.